Hey everyone, welcome to my chaotic mess. If you're new here, my name is Melissa. Today is quite a haul. We're doing what I got for Christmas, plus the white elephant, plus what I bought slash what we bought slash what we got, like what other people bought us, I guess, not Christmas presents, which I forgot something I have to grab. And also what someone made for us. We're going to go over all of that in this video. So grab a drink. I don't know how long it's going to be. What is with my hair? Like, you know, I don't even know. Let's just say it was not a very good morning for me. I spent a lot of time over the toilet, so, you know, yeah. I had a feeling it was going to happen because my reflux has been acting up really, really bad. If you don't know, I have acid reflux plus gastroparesis. So, like, it was just not, I had a feeling, and it was correct. So unfortunately, it's just something that I have to live with because I do already take acid reducers. I don't take anything for gastroparesis because apparently the medication they have for it is not good to be on long term, and so the gastroenterologist, whatever, gastroenterologist, however you say that, the gastro doctor, had said it's just better to not be on it and to just watch what I eat. So I don't necessarily watch what I eat because a lot of the things that I'm supposed to cut out are my favorite things, like Mexican food. Absolutely love Mexican food, and I'm just not willing to. I'd rather throw up once or twice a month than give up Mexican food. And you know, maybe in the future that will change, but for now, that's how we are going to live our lives. I'm feeling much better now that all of that has come out. That's all I can really say. I don't want to like go into depth. I did go to the doctor yesterday. We're going to do a whole 2024 update video after this one, so we'll save that for that video. This is a haul video, and I'm not going to go much into depth of everything else. I will say that I'm sorry that all these videos are coming out later. Like, I had really intended to come home, have a video out on, what was that, the 29th? Yes, that I had intended to have a video out the 29th, the 1st, and today, which is the 3rd. But that didn't happen. You will have a video out today. I haven't posted it yet. It should be done exporting, so I will probably go upload that after I film this. But I had every intention, but coming back to Florida has been like a slow process. Like, the weather outside in the morning is the same as it was in Indiana, and so it's like my transition is not happened yet. Like, it's warmer in the afternoon, like it's in the 60s, 70s, since why I'm wearing a sweater, which I can wear short sleeves in high 60s and 70s, but it's been lower 60s today, so the sweater is on. It's hot in my house for some reason. We have it set to 74, but it's still on air conditioner. But I'm starting to wonder if the air conditioner is even working because it's so hot in here. I have the ceiling fan on. I have our stand-up fan over there. It's one of the quiet ones, so you probably can kind of hear it, but it's not as loud as the other one. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to go grab the last few things that I forgot, and I will be right back. All right, I think I grabbed everything. I didn't bring Stitch and Mischief stuff. They did get a bunch of stuff from Grandma and my older brother, so they are very well taken care of, so we don't have to worry about them. I was going to buy them stuff, but when I put my stuff on the counter, my mother-in-law put her stuff right on top of it and told me not to worry about it. So my mother-in-law bought everything for my own children. So they're for children. For those of you who are new, I don't have actual human children. So they are very well taken care of and loved, even though this one is licking and getting on my nerves. Stitch, come up here. Come up here. Come say hi. Say hi. This is my biggest baby. He is actually the youngest one though. Yeah, tell him. Say hi. He does not care to be on camera most of the time. There's people working outside, so it's okay. Look, tell them hi. Thank you. So he was very well taken care of. Mischief, my cat, we will talk more about him in the recap video. But he's very well taken care of as well. He's my oldest baby. Stitch is 6 and Mischief is 9. So Mischief's really easy to remember because he was born in 2015. So I usually just add 10 and then minus down. So him on the other hand is like my nephew, where I feel like I gotta count. For some reason, I thought my nephew was 15. He's 16. I mathed completely wrong. I cannot believe my nephew is 16. If you watched the last video, he was all in it. I love my niece and nephew more than my own life. So, yeah, anyway. What I got for Christmas. I'm going to try to remember everything that I got and from who. So please bear with me. Let's start with Crystal. I did buy her some things as well, but she bought me a Dutch oven, which was on my list. I told her she did not have to buy me anything, guys. I always usually try to buy her something for her birthday and for Christmas, and so I did get her a little something, and she was not expecting it, and so she wanted to buy me something as well. I did not tell her to. I did not expect it. I would actually have preferred if she saved her money, but I'm very thankful for this Dutch oven. I still have yet to check it. Actually, let's check it with you guys, because when the box arrived at my dad's house, it looked like the delivery man had thrown it on the ground a bunch of times and it was open. So I told her I would check this, and I have not. I've been just so busy up in Indiana. Stitch, Stitch, we're not licking. That's rude to do on camera. Even though they can't see you, they can hear you. That's rude. Go to the other room if you're going to do that. Anyway, so we're going to check this real quick. I just want to make sure it's not broken. She did see the picture of the box, so the company has an image of the box. So if we need to send it back, we absolutely can. But I'm thinking it should be fine because it is cast iron, I believe. Oh, smell like cast iron. It's heavy. Oh, it's cast iron enamel coated, I believe. Yes. Alright. I'm just checking for any like dents or broken pieces, and everything looks to be in good shape. It is the most beautiful green. It looks blue on camera, but it is like a green. I love it. My kitchen is green accent colors right now, and I'm hoping it will be for the future because I bought my Ninja Creami in green. A lot of things are green. So yes, that one was from Crystal. And then continuing on, she also got me this. It's still in the protective box, and I will keep it in the protective box until I put it where it goes. She got me the record of Ultimate Disney Hits. You guys probably don't know this about me. Maybe you do. I love Disney. Disney is one of my favorite things. So that is from my niece. From my dad, I got this perfume. It's Emery. It's an Avon perfume. It smells really good. I've already used it a couple times. He also bought me Racco. I put a lot of board games that are suited for 2 people so that Justin and I have things to do. He bought Battleship. I love Battleship. This one's... Oh, okay. It is 2 different. I thought it was just like a back-to-back, but it's 2 different cases. I absolutely love Battleship. I've always liked Battleship, but... also, Codenames Duets. I have not figured out how to play this one yet, but it is for 2 or more players, so you can play this with more people, but it's definitely a 2-player game. I just have to figure it out. We like Codenames. We play Codenames probably almost every trip we go to Indiana, so we definitely do like Codenames. And then the last game I got was Yahtzee. Which everyone loves Yahtzee, right? I do. Anyway, so they did change it. It's no longer like a big cup. It's like this little bitty thing. Because we were like looking at how skinny the box was and like, is there a cup in there? But it's like this little skinny thing. So hopefully the dice still get to shake up pretty good in that. I don't know. They're changing so many classic games and making them smaller packaging, which I get environmentally it's more friendly, but like I might have to go buy a plastic cup, like a hard plastic cup, just because I don't know how good that's going to be. We'll see. There are a couple, I can't remember if they're from my niece or my dad. I can probably go back and look, and I will before I get there, but I know these are from my dad. My dad made magnets with pictures of my mom. This is him and my mom. This is my mom and my grandpa. I said, you could have found a better picture of Papal, but he said that's all he had with Papal in it. And then just my mom. And that's the last one. So more magnets from my fridge. If you guys don't know, my mom passed away in 2021, and my life has been completely empty without her. So, actually, yeah, it's been hard. So, give me 1 minute to see if I can figure out who these 2 gifts were from. I'm going to try to look at just the pictures and see if I can figure it out, because we didn't record opening Christmas gifts this year. Usually I record it, but I didn't take my tripod. I completely forgot about taking my tripod, so I took pictures instead. So give me 1 moment while I go look real quick. Okay, I'm pretty sure these next 2 are from my dad, but anyone in my family that is watching and can correct me if I'm wrong. So, you know, it's like little devil horns. Like, come on, what is with my hair? Anyway, I got new measuring cups. These were on my list. I wanted metal measuring cups more than I should probably want them, but I didn't just want metal. I wanted not like circular and all. I know that sounds weird because these are circular, but what am I trying to say? The ones I have now, I'm gonna open this bigger one because it'll be easier to explain. See how this has like a big flat bottom? The one I have now, the bottom is smaller and it curves more, so it's more cylindrical. I don't know if that's a word or not, but so I wanted the stainless steel ones. I'm trying to get rid of plastic. Not for any particular reason, just they just tend to stain and break, and it's just not what I want. I want something that's going to be timeless and last, and that I can pass down to my niece and nephew because I don't have children. All right, this one I've really been wanting, and it is, I'm going to show it to you because it's amazing. It's a 2-cup measure. And everyone in my family was like, why do you want a 2-cup measure? Because almost all the baking stuff I do calls for 2 or 4 cups of flour. This would just be easier. So I wanted a 2-cup measure. Plus, I got influenced because I didn't even know they existed. But Becky from Acre Homestead has a 2-cup measure. She probably has more than one, to be honest with you. But I don't do as much baking as her, so one should suffice for me. But I just thought it would be more practical since there's not a lot of recipes that call for 1 cup of flour. So for me, it just made more sense to have the bigger measure. I don't know. Anyway, this is from my niece. She drew my name this year. And it is, I will open it up because the box is not going to tell you. Can you see it? I'll just hold it up. I'll hold this part up. It is a pasta press. Last year I got, or was it for my birthday? I can't remember. But it was either last year for my birthday, I got the pasta maker, the one that does spaghetti, lasagna noodles. This one will do the fancier noodles. I'm trying to, it also does spaghetti. How about that? Anyway, it does cookies apparently. Spaghetti, rigatoni, fusilli, small macaroni, large macatoni, and succotan. So, or succotan, you guys can correct me. Anyway, so I got that because when I run out of my store pasta that I have, which is, I think I only got 1 more box, maybe 2, I don't remember. But when I run out, I'm only going to be making my own pasta from now on. That's my plan anyway. So try to hold me to it. She also, one of the things she bought me did not show up before Christmas or before I left. And so I told her to just hold on to it to March. Don't worry about shipping it to me because I'm going right back in March for my mom's Remembrance Day. And so I'll get it then. But she bought me the Greatest Showman soundtrack on vinyl. You guys know I have a record player. I do actually play it, believe it or not. A lot of people don't realize that I actually do play the vinyl, but I do. So, yeah. One of the other things we got for Christmas, my brother made for everyone, and this one was mine and Justin's. I don't know if you can see that. It is etched onto that, so you can use it. It's on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about anything, but it says made with love and maybe a little poison. But you can actually cook with this. He made sure that it was safe to go like in the oven and everything else. So I thought that was really neat. They're getting into, they've been making t-shirts, but they're getting into doing more etching, and they just really enjoy doing that sort of craft stuff. And this was a gift. That's why I'm showing it to you in this section and not in the stuff people made us section. So just throwing that out there. Now, the next section is just going to be the white elephant gift. And I'm going to show you what my husband got, because what I got was made, like, we basically switched after the white elephant game, because I originally got gloves, like mechanic gloves, and he tried them on, they fit him perfect. And then also in the white elephant gift that I got was a bottle of salted caramel moonshine. It was perfect bag for him. So we switched, and then I took what he got, which was this. Oh, stretch. Okay. Box of Rice Krispie treats, Walmart brand. No problem with those. They're actually not that bad. I've had them before. They're not as good as the Kellogg's brand, but they're not as bad as some other brands I've tried. Anyway, some melted dipping chocolate. Have you figured out what the white elephant gift is that I got yet? A fondue maker. So my husband and I have decided we are going to try to do like stay and date nights on sometimes and do some fondue, because we like fondue. I'm thinking of, maybe not today because I woke up sick, obviously. So it would be a bad time to do it. Plus I need to get some little more dunky things, besides Rice Krispies, like some strawberries, banana, you know, all the things. But I was thinking of just having a fondue night, making my special cheese dip that I bought the ingredients for, but putting that in the crock pot instead of this, because I don't want to have to wash things between. And then we can have like chicken kebabs or steak kebabs or something like that, just something like finger foody type, you know what I mean? And then have our fondue dessert and just kind of have like a game night or something. We just don't do stuff like that normally. And honestly, I think we're in a rut because we used to do a lot more together than we do. And so yeah, anyway, next we're gonna go through what we bought / what someone else bought for me. My mother-in-law bought me a coat because I lost my winter coat. I looked everywhere in this house. I haven't found it. I'm sure once we start decluttering and everything else, I'm gonna find it. I won't get rid of it. I will just hold on to it in case. I've had that coat since I was 15 years old. So it's lasted a long time because I'm 41. I think we're 41. I think I'm 41. Y'all have to ask my husband because I don't ever remember how old I am. So, so I've had that coat forever is all I'm saying. But my mother-in-law bought me a coat. If you watched the last video, my niece's engagement thing, that's the coat my mother-in-law bought me. So I was gonna buy it myself, mind you. Again, I put my stuff on the counter, she put her stuff on top, and she paid. At that time, I had also found this cup, so she bought me this tumbler. This is going to be a new water cup. I have 3 water cups now, so I should have no excuses of drinking more water. So, all right. Oh, sorry, I have an itch. I bought this before Christmas because we've been wanting one of these since we lived in Indiana, and we were really, really, really poor when we lived in Indiana. Not saying like we're rich now. We obviously are not rich now. We don't have a lot of money, contrary to what everyone seems to believe. And I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about like the world. family members. There are some family members that seem to think we have hit the lottery, and like, because we go to hockey games and have really close seats, we get those for free from his boss. Because we drive a Volkswagen. That car is not that expensive. I don't, like, I tell people all the time, why don't you, because what you're going to look up online is not going to be the base model car. I have a base model. I don't have all the bells and whistles. I have a base model car. So that car was not that expensive. I just prefer Volkswagen. They're safe cars. After getting hurt in my Ford Fiesta, I just wanted a safe car. So I did a lot of research. Volkswagen is one of the safe cars. I could not afford a Subaru, which is what I really wanted, but I could not even afford a base model Subaru. Volvos, I used to always want a Volvo. I've always been a mom. That's why I never dreamed of having like a Corvette or anything like that. But when I was younger, I wanted a Volvo. And when I was a teenager, I wanted a Volkswagen Bug, which I did used to have one. Anyway, and so the Volvos just don't bring joy anymore. So is all I'm saying. But when I had my Volkswagen Bug, I bought my Volkswagen Bug from CarMax, which I do not recommend anyone buying anything from CarMax, because that car had so many issues. And I took it to Volkswagen because I had bought the MaxCare, and Volkswagen was saying, oh, it doesn't fall under that. Apparently nothing falls under MaxCare. So just don't waste your time on that crap if you do buy from CarMax. So anyway, I'm getting back to where we were. I'm just saying, Volkswagen had the best customer service ever. They did not charge me one dime to diagnose my car, even though I told them if it was something expensive, I would just not fix the car. I would just live without whatever I needed to live without, which would have been a radio, and move on with my life, right? So yeah, the radio needed to be replaced, and that would have been an easy fix. But like, they were telling us that whoever welded the door back on, which was Mako, I'm pretty sure, is where I took when the door fell off. Yes, the door fell off. When the door fell off, I'm pretty sure I took it to Mako or some Meineke or something like that. One of those auto body shops that started with an M. And they told me that they didn't even prepare or repair it correctly. So I just had this fear in the back of my mind. The door was going to fall off again, that something else was going to go wrong with this car. And so we got rid of it. Anyway, that being said, we were dirt poor when we lived in Indiana. And anyway, I always wanted this for our village, and I finally bought it. It is the Menards Village House. I love Menards. Menards is my absolute favorite hardware store, and it saddens me we do not have them down here in Florida. So every time I go to Indiana, I do go to Menards, even though I don't need anything from the hardware store, right? On another note, we did go to Lowe's when we were up there. Down here in Florida, you go anywhere the next day, the only Christmas things you're getting are going to be gift wrap, bows, maybe stockings, maybe ornaments, not all the lights, like maybe the regular lights, but not like the LEDs. Yeah, definitely no Christmas trees, which they didn't have any left in Indiana as well. But not this year. We did go to Lowe's this year, or this past after Christmas, we went to Lowe's in Indiana and got a bunch of stuff. But the year before, we went to Lowe's here, and they had nothing Christmas out for you to buy on clearance. So Florida basically got rid of after Christmas sales, and so we were not expecting this. When my husband saw these, we stocked up because we thought for sure we were going to have to spend $200 on lights next year because we have no outside lights. All of our outside lights were bad. We have not very many Christmas or like color lights for the tree. So we bought lights. So we bought, I'm gonna go through, we bought 5 of these, and these, I think he said, oh, sorry. Hold on. All right, sorry. So I think he said these were like $4 or something like that after Christmas, maybe 2. I don't know. Something was something. I don't remember prices. And then they bought, I didn't go with him this trip. I went with him the second trip to Lowe's. So then it looks like he got 3 of these. Skinnier LEDs. Or maybe that was when I went with him. I don't remember. We went to Lowe's more than I cared to while I was there. All right, hold on. I gotta reach. We all know I'm not a good reacher. Okay, yep, there's 3 more boxes of these. So I'm pretty sure we bought 3 when I went with him and 3 when he went with my dad. And then we got these. Let me see. Okay, so we bought 2 of these for the village. It's just some white lights with white string because I like to run lights throughout the houses, and we haven't had white lights with white string in a long time. Used to, I would just run the green wire ones under the thing, but I really don't like to put lights under the snow. Call me weird, I just feel like it's a fire hazard. Even though LED lights are supposed to be extremely safe, I still oh, these are both of them those? Okay, yeah, these are the micro lights too, so those are even better. I think these are brighter for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like the little bitty knob lights like this are brighter than the longer tubey ones. Anyway, backstory real quick. My grandmother used to have a Christmas tree. She doesn't put a tree up in the main part of her house anymore, just down in the basement, and she leaves that up all year. So she used to have a tree, and the tree would just randomly sparkle. It was just the most beautiful thing in the world. I've been looking everywhere for lights like that, and we think we might have found them. I'm actually going to plug these in before I put them away for the year, but these claim that they are random sparkle, and if these are what I think they are, they will go in the middle of our tree every year, even if it's a pre-lit tree, even if it's just all color lights. This will be the white in the middle because it was so beautiful. I just love the random sparkle of it all. It's like, it's not blinking, it's just like a glisten. That's how her tree was. So if this is like those, I will be so happy and I will buy more. Anyway, so this one has a receipt. So these reels were $6.24. Oh, maybe he did buy all 6 of those then, because there's none on this list. Apparently we bought Gorilla hooks, which I don't see him under here, so he must have given those to his mom. unless they're somewhere in this bag. Or they fell out and they're in the car somewhere. So anyway, I'm trying to hurry, guys. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm like giving so much backstory on shit. I'm sorry. What's that? Oh, it's just a coat. Okay, I have one more bag before we get into the stuff that was made slash, you know. Oh, I'm gonna back this up for just a minute because I put this bag further away. Oh, if you don't know, Big Lots is going out of business. So not only were they having after Christmas sales, Indiana's prices way better than the ones here in Florida. So I bought 2 of these bows for our outdoor trees next year because I will put them up next year. So these are going to be the toppers for those trees. I have bows for them now, but they're like a third of this size. They don't really stand out. So I wanted something big and bold that said Merry frickin' Christmas. And I thought these did the job. We bought, oh, it's finished. Hopefully nothing's broken. I bought this to put together next year to put in my windowsill probably or on the table. It is a Very Merry countdown calendar gingerbread house cookie kit. So you make the gingerbread house with the countdown things. I thought that was so cute. So I'm definitely going to be doing this next year. Obviously I don't care if it expires. I can make the royal icing if I need to make new icing. We're not going to eat it, so yeah, it'll be expired December 4th of 2025. We're going to build it before then, so we're probably going to build it in the end of October, so it'll be ready after Halloween. So anyway, bought that. And then this isn't the best garland in the world, but I can never find garland with multicolor lights on it, just white lights. And we like our living room usually to be colorful, and I actually did want to put garland down like around the ceiling in the hallway to brighten the hallway up, but I didn't have anything with color lights. When we lived in the mobile home in Indiana, we did our whole hallway with lights, and it was so beautiful. I love colorful lights, but I can also appreciate the white lights as well. Like my kitchen, I want the aesthetic to be like calming and, you know, white lights, a little sparkle, you know what I'm saying? That's my new kitchen vibe for Christmas. I don't want it to be like bam in your face. It's no longer going to be wild and crazy. I have a whole new thing, like the Arctic tree will be going in the dining room next year. I've already figured it all out. That's going to be the snowman, penguins, polar bears, anything cold room. And it matches my chairs, because even though my chairs are red, they have snowmen on them. So I thought that would be perfect. But anyway, this garland, I bought 2 of them because they were only 50% off. Some of the stuff was 70% off. Some of the stuff was 50% off. If it would have been like 70% off, I would have bought more, but it was only 50% off. So I got 2, and they're not LED lights, so I don't expect them to last that long. It's hard to find. I mean, they look like the LED blue, but I don't know. It doesn't say LED, and usually it will say LED if it's LED. So Yeah, and it's just multicolor outdoor lights. So these are outdoor lights. I'm not putting this outdoors. I don't know. Maybe I could wrap this around our outdoor trees. No, I bought LED lights for those. I don't know. Anyway, we got two of those. Anyway, one more thing that was given to us, I kind of skipped over. My mother-in-law had this tree skirt or tree collar, and she gave it to us. So that's exciting because I wanted a tree collar. I like my box, but I also sometimes just want to mix it up. So, all right. Now for things that have been made. We're going to start with these. I told you about these in the last video when I showed you guys my nieces and nephews' awkward family photos. And I told you that she had made me magnets. These are the magnets that she made me. So those will go on the fridge with the pictures of my mom. I had this made while I was in Indiana because we do T-Mobile Tuesdays. I have T-Mobile, by the way, and they give you a lot of free stuff where you just have to pay shipping. And one of them was from Shutterfly for a calendar. So I got a calendar made, cost me $8.99 in shipping. On the front, I just did one of our waterfall pictures from Gatlinburg, because you're not ever really going to see the front. So January, we have my mom. My mom's birthday is in January, so if you see one or two people, it's a birthday month. So in February, we have my brother and my niece's fiance. March is just a family photo from Gatlinburg. We did the old time. I think I showed you guys these in a video. I'm not sure. April is Justin and Stitch. So he doesn't like me to show him, but you guys have seen him before. So May is just another group photo. It's of all the girls. I figured I'd do all the girls for Mother's Day in May. June is my mother-in-law in Mischief. July is just a photo of the guys. Since I did all the girls, we did one all the guys. August is my older brother. September is me, my dad, and my sister-in-law. October is my beautiful niece. November is my most handsome nephew. And then December is the family photo with Jonathan throwing the bomb. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so I had that made. That is our calendar for this year. Let's start in this because it's just easier to get to. My mother-in-law made a Grinch for my husband's bathroom, and it lights up. If I can figure out how to do it, should have asked her how. You'd think I could figure it out, right? Oh, there we go. Obviously it'll be on this one if I have it turned on. Oh, I'm sorry, I have his face the wrong way. But he's really cute. And then she made me, this one will be up all year in my office. And I think I'll bring it out at Christmas time for the dining room, but it will still be up all year. Even though the bow does say Merry Christmas, it is a penguin wreath. And I just don't, oh man, one of the things came off. Okay, I fixed it, I think. Anyway, it got a little mushed. Isn't it cute? I love it. So, and then she also made me the snowman wind chime. So cute. Stitch decided it's time to play, so you guys are gonna have to bear with us a minute while we stay, please. All right, let's make the tray. I've not looked at what's in this, so I mean, I've seen pictures, but I've not seen them in person. She made me 2 scarecrow sitters. This is the first one. These are going to be for outdoors. So, so cute. All right, and then there's another one. Oh, gotta straighten his head. Isn't that cute? So cute. So these are my fall ones that she made me. And then this, I have to put his hat on. So give me 1 second. She told me I was probably gonna have to glue it on, but we'll figure that out. It's the Grinch. And I will actually set this outside next year because it represents my husband and he's got to be represented too. So I will definitely have to glue it on if it's outside. But isn't that cute? The Grinch. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure that's everything. That's everything, guys. Whew. So thank you. If you've made it through this whole entire haul, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. It's been quite a year, and we will talk about that in our next video, where I recap kind of 2024. You're crooked as all heck. Stitch must have hit the thing while he's playing. It's fine. I am going to be doing the recap video, and then after that is probably going to be an undecorate and clean with me, because my mom's birthday is on the 7th, so the 8th I will be taking everything down. I promised my husband if he got me the tote out, I would take the Christmas tree down before that, because he wants the Christmas tree down. He wanted me to take all of Christmas down, but the rule is not until after my mom's birthday. Mischief McGillicuddy. That's not really his name. His name is actually Mischief Wreck-It Ralph. Yes, his name was Wreck-It Ralph. Actually, my husband still uses his given name, which is the Professor, which I'm sorry. I'd never liked that name, and I knew I was going to change his name. But so Justin will go, Mischief Wreck-It Ralph Professor. Or the Professor Wreck-It Ralph. But at first I was like, we're going to call him Wreck-It Ralph because he's very destructive as a kitty. And like he would knock things off, everything. But we came up with Mischief instead. So it all worked out. So now we call him Mischief Wreck-It Ralph when he's in trouble. And Stitch, his name is Stitch Trouble Dude, isn't it? Stitch Trouble Dude. Stitch from us, trouble from my mother-in-law, and dude from my dad. So his name is Stitch Trouble Dude when he's in trouble. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Aren't ya? He's just always so happy. I don't get it. I don't get how dogs are so happy. Mischief, I'll tell you guys in the next video. That's in this. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, guys. I will see you in the next one. Sorry for making it so long. Bye.
Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance.
We're gonna dance, dance, dance,
Come on.
dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.